Something just leveled up. Kate. Let's keep doing that for now.
Impossible.
Does that have a mana cost? It does, 27, okay. Crafting mat. Oh, treasure chest. Oh, there's a shrine over there off screen. What is that? Reflective. Grants 300% damage reflection. Thorns build unlocked. Actual thorns, not like these shooty thorns. Any of y'all ever enjoyed playing builds like that in ARPGs? Like Thorns or Iron Maiden? Basically, you just walk in and taunt enemies until they hit you and kill themselves. That was one build I enjoyed in D4, there was a Necromancer build where you could summon skeletons that had thorns, and enemies beating on the skeletons would hurt themselves. How are you liking the game so far? Loving it. It is very fun so far.
We have a problem. Reaching Thetima will prove more complicated than we thought. Raya's forces are here. It is too dangerous to take the river. But other routes will take weeks.
I'll drive them off.
Are you insane? You would be fighting alone.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You did well with the Wengari.
Yep.
Then, they're holed up in the pier. If you think you stand a chance, show no mercy.
Be right back. The why are you hitting yourself build? Exactly. Alright. That has been my goal for quite a while. And now we will use that to summon more birds. Okay. Now that I've reached this, I haven't actually looked at what's past this on the tree. Let's take a look. Natural Bond, you are limited to only one companion. They get more health and do more damage. Not worth it. Ocean Maw, aspect of the shark is more effective and lasts longer. I have not been building that, so don't really care. Aspect of the Viper lasts longer and grants you poison penetration. You and your companion's critical strikes deal more damage, and Aspect of the Lynx now also grants crit strike damage. Aspect of the Lynx also grants a percentage of life leech. Strength melee fizz damage and minion melee damage. All aspect buffs from this tree last longer. Aspect of the Shark. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm gonna go back to dumping points in Druid. How do you unlock Beastmaster? I'm already level 17. It's a story quest reward. Keep following the story, and you'll get to a point where it forces you to choose one of your things. Wait, I am going the wrong way. It is over here that we need to go.
Impossible. Impossible.
Impossible. There's one unique belt you can give that gives a perma Spriggan form. That thing is a game changer. That sounds fun. The best unique, or the most useful unique I've seen so far has been this one. Plus of poison spells, poison on hit, +3 to all stats. The +3 to all stats is huge. You know, and vitality, dex, strength attunement. Yeah, I don't remember, no, I could just have a bad memory, but I don't remember the Sabretooth having so many ways of getting free Fury swipes. Like, that's pretty crazy. Like, you can see him go off. It's just like, chance on hit, slap the f out of you. That's a nice ring. Flask of Turgets are okay with that. Yeah, it was like a very low level ring too. I got it super early. I just haven't replaced it because of the, it's been difficult to replace, despite its low level. And although it's not like 100% chance like the other things I summon, because of some various skills and traits, the cat does have chance to poison and chance to bleed on hit, both. So and when it does Fury swipes, it's a whole ton of hits. So there's a lot of chances for condition buildup through the cat. And it certainly has good movement speed. We could see it zooming around the battlefield. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it. Maybe Chip has joined the party. Let's just keep maxing that right now. 25% chance on attack to activate Fury Swipes, which is its massive hard-hitting move. And then Fury Swipes, because of the other trait, has a 100% chance to land bleeds. Diablo 3 Remake. No, this is very much its own game. But it is an action RPG, so if you love the Diablo games or like that, if you enjoy that type of gameplay, it is one that you could enjoy. Absolutely. But it is not a clone. It does some things very differently. But it would be fair to say that the people who made this probably were inspired by and loved early Diablo games. Here, I'll do the quick rundown. So, Killin, here's me selling the game in 30 seconds. You pick a class. You have a talent tree for that class. That class will then get to split into one of three. I started as a Primalist. I can choose Beastmaster, Druid, or Shaman. Whichever one you choose, you can go all the way across that talent tree. On the others, you can still put points in them, but you can only go to the halfway mark. So right now, I've got that much in Beastmaster, that much in Druid, and that much in my base form. Additionally, your skills that you put on your bar, every single one of them can be customized. It's so awesome. And it's not like a massive skill tree like Path of Exile, but it's like many small trees. Because every skill on your bar has a little tree that you can customize it. You know, if you were... like this cat, I can make it land bleeds on enemies. I can make it more fragile but much higher damage, like a berserker. I can make it infused with ice and it freezes things that it bites. I can make it have increased crit chance and go for a crit build. Like, there's all kinds of stuff like that. Like, that's me selling the parts I like about the game in 30 seconds. Now, outside of that, when you're just running around, yeah, it's an action RPG. It's gonna look like Diablo, it's gonna look like Path of Exile, etc., etc. Muck could sell me a broken car and I'd buy it. Oh, well then, you know, make sure you use my Nexus referral link.
Can I help you?
More survivors came out, and they're all talking about what you've done. I don't know how you did it, but I'm a man of my word. Let me know when you're ready and we'll head west. I'm ready.
Don't lose your way.
Almost finished that. I'm already sold Muck Swipes card. Actually, does my Nexus referral link, the command work on YouTube? Yes, it does. Awesome. Yeah, this game actually is on Nexus, so I wanted to check. Lake Leath. Where are we on the map? Oh, I didn't even tell you about the freaking time travel. But wait, there's more! Alright, we got a rune prison. So these you open up and there's like an optional boss inside. Risk reward. We have 60 stacks of poison on this guy right now. Experimental chain belt. Huh. 62% increased minion health. But I would lose a 20% bonus to minion damage. Not sure if I want to do that. Time travel, not many game stories movies do that too well. This one's been good so far, Snows. Snows, there's a part where you get to a cliff and you can't cross it, so you go back in time to where there wasn't a cliff there, fight dinosaurs while trying to get across the area, and then on the other side you go back to present time, and then you're on the other side of the cliff. Like, it makes it to where you can be fighting, like, Roman soldiers, or dinosaurs, or, like, zombies at the end of time, where, like, the stars have gone out, and humanity is already lost, and you're, like, bouncing around to go to different times to get past different objectives. One side quest that I liked how they did it, and it's a side quest, it's not a major story spoiler, is there's this one barracks you're trying to get into, and you try to get into the thing and the guy's like, no, you can't get in without a key, and he won't let you in, and so you go into the future where the barracks is a ruin and get a spare key from the rubble, and then you go back to the past and just open the door and open it right in the guy's face and he starts screaming. Hey, Mark, not surprised to see you play Druid. Yeah, but it plays very differently. I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies right now. I serve Mother Nature, and Mama's pissed right now. Just summoning lots of angry plants. Do you think with the next expansion, Guild Wars 2, they'll release new classes? No, I do not. I would love to be wrong about that, but no, I do not. They were running out of ideas with elite specs and stopped adding elite specs. They're not going to add a new base class after that, because that means they have to make 3 new elite specs right away. Let's drop Shapeshift. I gotta look at this for a second. Alright, so we finished getting Savage Catalyst. Cold damage. Sabretooth becomes an Ice Tiger, converting its physical damage to cold damage. This damage scales with increases to cold, but not increases to physical. His melee attacks have a freeze rate equal to twice base level. All physical tags are swapped to cold tags. Increased attack speed. Frenzy. Dude, Frenzy is so scary but tempting. 33% more damage taken, but 50% more bleed chance, which would make it 83%. And then 50% more attack speed. I think I want to go for it. Because also 25% chance on attack to do flurry swipes. Alright, so 2 points there, and then Frenzy. What is this? From the Brink. When Sabretooth's low health, it does more damage, and leeches a portion of melee damage as it heals. Oh, we also had this thing, where this always crits if it's below half. Double-edged sword, it's a double-edged sword, yeah. To be honest, armor types, singular 2 have been irrelevant for so long, it's just transmog these days. Yeah, it's kind of like how, that is a boss. He died very fast. It's kind of like how if you wear a shield in the game, you gain like 20 armor, but that's out of thousands, so it's not noticeable. Like, in PvP, you're never like, oh man, that guy has a shield, he's gonna be harder to kill. No, it just matters for his 4 and his 5 key, that's it. The passive stat bonus is like negligible. It's actually fun fighting enemies with a little bit more health, so because I just get to see the thorns start. Oh my god, it's a giant crab. He's like, return to crab. Oh, he got back up. No. I was running in for the loot and he got back up and smacked me again.
No room. Impossible.
I kind of wish more RPGs had the sort inventory. The earliest game I played that had the sort inventory thing was Dungeon Siege. Hold on. Dungeon Siege came out in 2002. So, games in 2002 had that. I don't know why they all don't. I sure am glad the vines know who to hit and who to not, because I don't. That's the vine's greatest power. They know exactly who the enemies are. What's that? The map says you can go that way, but it's not letting me go that way. Oh wait, now it says speak with the architect.
This has gone on long enough.
Oh, hello.
Gone. Yes. Ah, I see you helped clear out
It's
the
Doc
rubble
Ock.
down here. I thank you for your effort.
Unfortunately, I still have to abandon my tower. How come? The attacks are getting worse. Lagon will need to be informed if this continues. I need to speak with him too. No, you don't. Any prayers you wish to send to him, I can relay myself, which will wait until this crisis is over. How about you take shelter in Thetima or make yourself useful here? Make myself useful? I could not recover my records before abandoning the tower. I don't have time to gather them myself. If you want to be useful and accept the risk, I would appreciate it if you salvage these records and deliver them to one of my aides in Thetima. I'll do it. If you have nothing else to say, I suggest you take shelter in Thetima immediately. I will arrange a proper show of gratitude for your assistance here at a later time. Before we go, Heorot is dead. Oh, that is very troubling. More reason I should go speak with Lagon immediately. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Farewell. Aight. Skills specialization unlocked. Oh wait, I've got to backtrack at some point. Ow. Good berry.
No room.
Alright, there is a blue marker the other way. Probably that thing she told me to find. Alright, for now, I'll do that placeholder again. And that will give us one more bird until I think of something better to put there. Alright, Druid. Put that point there.
Impossible.
You can't just say, hey, Rod's dead and we need Lagon's blessing for his spear in order to fight Rhea. No, well, I tried, but all I was able to say was, hey, Rod is dead. She's like, oh, thanks, bye. Last Epoch really saved themselves with offline mode. Can't imagine launching the game with only online mode. Diablo 3.
Impossible.
And it is done. Okay. Alright, waypoint unlocked. Oh, well, this explains why she was leaving the tower. She had a hole in the wall.
No room.
Alright, I'm gonna go to town, unload the bags. Wrong button.
Hello.
Hello? Hmm. 26% increased lightning minion damage. Buffs, it's meant for Storm Totem from Shaman. Would also work on the crows too, but... Plus 22 minion health regen. Not 22%, just flat 22. Interesting. However, lose 5 attunement, which they all scale off of. I'd rather just heal them myself and let them keep the attunement. That's a big idol. Bonus damage for while wielding dagger or bow for rogue.
Goodbye.
Alright. Imagine sleeping in that town and then I'm just like, whoo, crash, and just break a bunch of boxes. They're just like, oh my god. Bro. Snapping. It's an interesting choice having basically everything respawn anytime you TP out and TP back. Oh, I just used potion and good berry. What does attunement do exactly? It increases your max mana for each point in it is the passive thing. But also, most of my summons scale off of attunement. I say most because the some of them are strength. But basically for each point of attunement, that summon, like the Storm Crows, gets better in every way. I just saw the two totems heal each other. They're like, I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. That's funny. 50 stacks of bleeding, 10 stacks of poison. Alright. Stolen books. These books, despite being singed at the edges, appear to be mostly unharmed. You manage to stop the Osbergs from stealing them. Retrieve, peek within the pages. Most of the pages are notes about supplies, nautical charts, and schematics for bizarre constructs. Buried deep within is a section that seems more personal. I do not know how much longer I can go on. Centuries ago, Lagon saved a fisherwoman destined for nothing more than to die at the hand of pirates and gifted her with power. Power to what end? To rule his domain while he sulks down in his temple? To distract and coddle him so his subjects are spared from his tantrums? The people call me Lagon's right hand. I am no more than a nursemaid for a divine toddler. A toddler that could destroy the lives of every soul on this coast if I don't fulfill my duty. Retrieve the books. Divine toddler. There.
Impossible.
Trying to get back to where I was before I started backtracking. I think it was about here.